He's literally just a boulder. But he's our boulder. Boldy, my goat! No, Boldy. Please, Boldy, survive. Boldy! Our goat! Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Hunger Games series. The Hunger Games series is a project where each episode 24 characters from different franchises fight for their lives. The top 2 winners from each episode move on to the final tournament, Season 2, Episode 1, where really only one character can win and take it all. Today's episode, On the Highway to Hell. Thank you again to Another Man for introducing me to the site and brandsteel.net for making this possible. The following characters from the video game Hades, and only the first Hades, have been distributed into the following districts. With that said, enjoy the episode. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds, and Season 1 Episode 4 officially begins. Cerberus runs away. Asterius takes a handful of throwing knives. Aphrodite runs away. Zeus runs away. Hermes runs away. Skelly scares Hades away from the cornucopia? Boldy snatches a pair of says. Poseidon finds a bag full of explosives. Achilles runs away. Persephone runs away. Medusa grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Dionysus takes a spear. Zagreus runs away. Theseus runs away. Nyx stays at the cornucopia for resources. Mag runs away. Demeter takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Thanatos runs away. Ares and Artemis fight for a bag. Ares gives up and retreats. Chaos finds a bag full of explosives. Sisyphus runs away, and Athena takes a handful of throwing knives. Hermes practices his archery. Asterius stalks Thanatos. Dionysus and Medusa threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die. Poseidon defeats Cerberus in a fight but spares his life. Sisyphus, Mag, Theseus, and Nyx hunt for other tributes. Hades receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Persephone sets Artemis on fire with a Molotov. Athena, Skelly, Demeter, Zagreus, and Chaos hunt for other tributes. Zeus, Boldy, Ares, and Aphrodite hunt for other tributes. Achilles practices his archery. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Dionysus from District 3. Medusa from District 2. And Artemis from District 3. Ares begs for Hades to kill him. He refuses, keeping Ares alive. Zeus, Persephone, Mag, and Hermes form a suicide pact, killing themselves? Demeter tracks down and kills Sisyphus. Poseidon strangles Theseus with a rope? Athena is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Boldy loses sight of where he is. Zagreus cooks his food before putting his fire out. Thanatos, Aphrodite, and Skelly cheerfully sing songs together. Cerberus destroys Asterius' supplies while he's asleep. Achilles tries to sing himself to sleep. Chaos and Nyx hold hands. Asterius thinks about home. Ares receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Athena, Poseidon, and Aphrodite hunt for other tributes. Cerberus picks flowers. Thanatos camouflages himself in the bushes. Zagreus explores the arena. Chaos and Achilles hunt for other tributes. Nyx attacks Demeter, but she manages to escape. Boldy thinks about home. Skelly unknowingly eats toxic berries, and Hades goes hunting. 7 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Zeus from District 1. Persephone from District 12. Mag from District 9. Hermes from District 9. Sisyphus from District 8. Theseus from District 11. And Skelly from District 10. No, Boldy's unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Cerberus quietly hums. Poseidon, Hades, and Ares sleep in shifts. Nyx tends to her wounds. Athena is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Thanatos dies trying to escape the arena. Aphrodite quietly hums. Achilles, Chaos, and Asterius sleep in shifts. Zagreus starts a fire. Demeter stays awake all night. Zagreus sees smoke rising in the distance, but decides not to investigate. Cerberus camouflages himself in the bushes. Nyx injures herself. Achilles stalks Chaos. Poseidon receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Asterius thinks about home. Aphrodite kills Demeter with her own weapon. Boldy chases Hades. Athena begs for Ares to kill her. He refuses, keeping Athena alive. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Thanatos from District 6. And Demeter from District 2. Poseidon, Achilles, and Boldy start fighting, but Achilles runs away as Poseidon kills Boldy. No! Boldy! Asterius loses sight of where he is. Cerberus, Ares, Chaos, and Athena sleep in shadow. Nyx questions her sanity. Hades defeats Zagreus in a fight but spares his life. Aphrodite looks at the night sky. Asterius runs away from Zagreus. Poseidon and Cerberus hunt for other tributes. Aphrodite receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Chaos dies trying to escape the arena. Hades steals from Ares while he isn't looking. Athena receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Achilles receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nyx dies from hunger. 3 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Boldy from District 5. Chaos from District 4. And Nyx from District 12. Achilles cooks his food before putting his fire out. Hades, Aphrodite, Poseidon, and Athena sleep in shifts. Cerberus destroys Asterius' supplies while he's asleep. Zagreus passes out from exhaustion. Ares climbs a tree to rest. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memories from the tributes' families. Achilles and Poseidon get into a fight over raw meat, but Poseidon gives up and runs away. Zagreus decides not to go to the feast. Aphrodite, Asterius, and Athena confront each other, but grab what they want and slowly to avoid conflict. Oof. Hades decides not to go to the feast. Cerberus decides not to go to the feast. Ares bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Achilles is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Poseidon constructs a shack. Hades camouflages himself in the bushes. Cerberus camouflages himself in the bushes. Asterius camouflages himself in the bushes. Athena chases Aphrodite. Zagreus tries to sleep through the entire day. 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Ares from District 7. Cerberus loses sight of where he is. Athena questions her sanity. Asterius cooks his food before putting his fire out. Poseidon stays awake all night. Aphrodite starts a fire. Zagreus cooks his food before putting his fire out. Achilles and Hades hold hands? Hades and Zagreus split up to search for resources. Asterius fishes. Poseidon and Athena split up to search for resources. Achilles begs for Cerberus to kill him. He refuses, keeping Achilles alive. Aphrodite receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. No cannon shots can be heard in the distance. We did it. Zagreus tries to treat his infection. Aphrodite lets Cerberus into her shelter. Asterius tends to Achilles' wounds. Athena falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Hades and Poseidon hold hands. They are brothers after all. Hades searches for firewood. Asterius runs away from Cerberus. Achilles chases Poseidon. Zagreus unknowingly eats toxic berries. Aphrodite receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. 2 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Athena from District 5 and Zagreus from District 11. Hades quietly hums. Poseidon sets an explosive of killing Achilles, Cerberus, and Asterius. Aphrodite tends to her wounds. Hades chases Poseidon! Aphrodite dies from thirst! 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Achilles from District 8. Cerberus from District 1. Asterius from District 6. And Aphrodite from District 7. Poseidon stabs Hades with a tree branch. The winner of these Hunger Games is Poseidon from District 4. Poseidon and Hades move on to the ultimate Hunger Games. Wow, what an episode, am I right? You enjoyed this episode? If you made it this far, thank you. You're awesome. I also have some bad news though. The Hunger Games series will go on a little break. I don't know how long the break will take, but I plan to return to this project eventually. Right now, I just want to concentrate on other videos. Anyway, I hope I'll see you next video. Bye!